Hi guys. I wanted to take a moment during this supplemental March Happiness School video to talk to you a little bit about ways to be in the midst of chaos. With this COVID stuff coming up, there's a lot of valid reasons to be concerned, but it's not our only option. Especially with this work that we've done with Laura, I think it's totally possible for us to utilize our core essences to be of more value to ourselves and to our family and to our neighborhood. And also to utilize what we know about ourselves as a way to calm ourselves. So when you're going through, when there's a lot of exogenous chaos around us, it makes a lot of sense to agree with each other and to want other people to see you as informed and responsible. In a way, that's how we calm each other, to let each other know that we've got this. Oh, I know what you're going through. I am equally scared. I am equally panicked. See all these things I've done. I'm storing up on toilet paper and food. Like I'm doing all the things a responsible adult should do. But I think that there's another way that we can be that also gives people permission to be okay during this. And that is to use what we know about ourselves to create leverage in our lives. So if you look at your core essences, you may find that some of them would be really great to activate right now. Some of them you might feel a call to activate already, and that could be contribution, it could be connection, could be intimacy with your family, so we can't really isolate ourselves from our nuclear family. And you may also find that you've sort of set your core essences aside by default. So what I suggest that you do is think about how you would like to be. Who would you like to be in this moment? There's a quote that Mr. Rogers said, and I don't know the quote exactly, but basically, when a catastrophe happens, there will always be people who show up to help other people. And this is a catastrophe of sorts, right? And it makes me wonder, what kind of person do I want to be? I don't want to be somebody other than myself, because there are ways in which I can contribute that do not fit me. I can be over strategic, I can effort, I can put a lot of work into getting something done. But often when I try and be that person, I am depleted and I'm irritable and I'm anxious, and then I have nothing actually to give. So what I've been doing is door peeking with how I can be myself and be of value in this situation. There are ways, you will come across opportunities to be of value to your family and your neighborhood. And some of them are gonna fit. Some of them are gonna really activate your core essences, and some of them are obviously not going to be activating your core essences. So my invitation is that you take a look at the essences that you know fit you, or the ones that you're auditioning, and as you're going through your day, as everything's sort of up in the air and you're trying to figure out, well, what do I do now? Besides panicking, because that only gets you so far, what could I do that would be authentic to me? And I think authenticity is a really good balm for uncertainty, because it brings us back to ourselves, the only place where certainty really exists. Who are we? I'm generous, I am playful, I am kind, I'm creative. You know, this is who I am. Regardless of what's going on around me, this is who I am, and it's okay to be me. And most of all, I want to remind you that it's okay to be okay right now. Not being panicked doesn't mean that you're not informed, doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong or that you don't care. Panic is sort of a default emotion that sometimes we have control over and sometimes we don't. And the people around you may not have control over that. But with the amount of self-reflection we've done so far in the lessons with Laura, I think it's worth looking to see if we have another choice. Is there more that we can be than just concerned? And my guess is that we have a lot more choices than we know. So that's it. That's my suggestion. Do your door peeking. Do your door peeking about who you could be right now. That would be really satisfying and of value. And try and honor it. Don't jump at every opportunity. Jump at the ones that work. Be willing to look and see. Be willing to exude authenticity and give other people reason to believe that it's okay to be okay.